Good morning all, greetings from the allotment. Going to be giving you a little tour of the whole allotment today, just to show you how it's progressing. I think it's about the 9th of August today, 2015. I'm preparing for next year, so as you can see here we've got lots of loopings I've put in. This is my little looping bed for next year. In the meantime, during the spring there will be bulbs what will be popping up, and I will be planting a few more as well. But then we've got the loopings coming. There's a mixture of dwarf and full size in here. On the front there's a dahlia. It got swallowed up by the poppies, hence the stunted growth. Right, I've not done very well with my sunflowers. Probably lack of rain, lack of watering. So yeah, that was a failure this year. Never mind though. Asters been great, as you've seen on the pictures from home, and we've got some beauties. They've been out for a long while. Poppies, great. These are a variety that grow back year after year, perennial. So hopefully we'll have a nice display next year. But I will keep topping up with new seeds anyway, just to make sure. We've got some zinnias. That's these here. You get all different colours, all different. Sorry, not there. All different. Colours, and the shapes of the leaves vary as well. You can see we've got a creamy colour one just there. In fact, we've got a couple. There's another one somewhere over. You can't do it when it's zoomed. Ah, there, it's over there. I've just put in a few foxgloves for next year as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 7 foxgloves what I've planted. So it's all really planning for next year. Not the nettles, mind you, they're coming through from the border. I've still got some sweet peas. Look at there, these are late, come out later. Most of them are gone over, and I'm waiting for these seed pods. And we've got a lot of them to go sandy colour, and then they're ready to. Then I can pick them and just sprinkle the seeds out and keep them for next year. Bit of a staked Graham's plot next to mine. Just look at that. I've just trimmed the edge along the path just to keep it down from going in. That's a mess. Right, there's nothing in the tunnel. I've emptied it now. Oh, I should state the foxgloves are looking a bit poorly on the picnic table, because there was a couple of days where I couldn't get up here, and that's what happens. You need to be up every day to water. As it happens, got enough at home, and I've been putting them in here, so I think I'm okay. But some of them are still alright, so they'll go into the new beds at home, probably half a dozen, once that gets done. Right, the strawberries. They've actually now made nice plants. I'm thinking I might leave them for next year. I've just obviously cut them all back, as I've said in previous videos. I don't know whether you can see inside the netted area. I've got some of my polyanthers and that in there. I'd forgotten about them, so they've had a good soaking, and they're actually lying in a pool of water there as well. So, but we'll still be picking the beans. I must remember to water these. It's something I forget. I walk by and I forget. But here's my little joy. Just look at the flower bed. Just look at that. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's take a photo while we're. That's it. Beautiful. I'll show you in the big tunnel here. So far the tomatoes are okay, but I lost 24 plants outside through blight, so not great. I've put in some new carrots, some round ones. I've got dahlias in here. I just thought I'd try see what they're like inside the tunnel. And it looks as though the strawberries, the runners, it looks as though majority of them are looking good. I think they'll be okay. They'll grow. I've just taken some more carrots out for dinner, and then we've got some beetroot and some parsley in there. I've taken up the shallots, and we've got the onions drying out up top here. Now, if you've got a tunnel, or even if you haven't, one good thing of watering your plants is to have one of these trays, what you get from a garden centre, fill it up with water and then put your pots in there, and that'll make them look lovely. If you look at those, and then you look in comparison to these up here, these perennials, they're looking a bit poorer, aren't they? And that's the reason why. Those are getting a good watering, these aren't getting such a good watering. In fact, I think it may be wise to invest in a few of those for next year to put on top of these on this surface. And you can get away with less watering because it will maintain the water in the tray. They'll suck what they need, and then you can go a day or 2 days without watering. Okay. Oh, I know what we've got to do. Check on the courgette. I've not looked at this. Oh, there we have it. We've got a courgette on here ready to pick, and I know we've got one at home, so that one can come out. There we are. So we've got some more coming. I can see quite a few there. So slowly but surely. That's good. Right. The raspberries are all dying off, and you can see all the new leaves there, the ones what have gone up to 6 or 7 foot high. They'll be the ones what will get fruit off next year. So everything else, all the wooded, the brown stuff, what you can see here, that's all got to be cut down to ground level. Okay. Gooseberry bushes been fantastic. Same with the loganberries, it's all dying off, needs to be all cut back soon. Right, I've created another 5 perennial beds here. These will be all flowering next year. Well, you can see we've already got flowers this year from the Bishop's Children there, the dahlias. I'm going to be doing some experimenting, so there will be some which dahlias I'm going to leave in these beds over winter. But what I'm going to do is cover these beds with a pallet that fits, and we're going to sit, and then I'll insulate it, and we'll see how they progress next year, just as an experiment. It probably will be that bed there, because these have got lupins and things in, so, but no, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. No, it's that one's all dahlias, so that will be the one. It won't interfere with anything else. So that's the one I'm going to use to experiment with. Fruit trees. We're going to have plenty of plums, apples and pears. Looking great. Now, these have all got to come up. I've been advised they have got by another person at the allotment who's checked them for me that they've got blight. So that means I've lost all my outdoor tomatoes. It's a shame because I had quite a few tomatoes on them as well. Never mind. That's allotment life. Okay, that's it then. Thanks for watching.